Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time for a retro anime review. Welcome once again, guys. This is actually a fully retro series, or at least I would say most people would consider it retro. Now, it did premiere still in the 2000, but it was 2001. This was, I want to say, 22 years ago, or almost 22 years ago. This one is, of course, on the series Mahoromatic Automatic Maiden. Now, um, it was different from what I thought it was gonna be. um, for some reason, I saw a poster of the maid fighting, and I thought, oh, it's kind of an action series, but it's not. I mean, it is, but it's not. So yeah, let's talk about it. Before anything though, if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love to this video by commenting, liking, and sharing. That just helps tremendously. So make sure you're doing that. I have other older series that I have given my first impressions and reviewed on this channel. So if you're looking for a place that not only does new stuff but also some of the older stuff, then this is the channel for you guys. Go check them out in my channel, and also in the description below, there's a cheap, or there's a link to buy cheap anime, manga, and light novels. So make sure you're using that. So this series has um, two seasons. The first season is, I guess, one made, and the second one they introduce a blonde-haired one. I think it's called something more beautiful. The first season has 12 episodes, and the second one has 14 episodes, so it's a little bit longer. Um, Mahoromatic Automatic Maiden is primarily romance, science fiction, and shonen comedy, and I want to say even a little bit etchy. Um, so essentially, we meet this boy who he is Misato, and he's looking for a maid for his work. Now, going back home on the bus, he encounters a guy who wants to basically rob everyone in the bus and take the bus hostage. And it is what it is, it's what happens. And the maid happens to be in the same bus, and she is able to stop the guy and the bus from killing everyone. um she is a military android created by some company to combat against basically alien menace. At least that's what she explains to him at one point. She's given the opportunity to retire, and she chooses to live her last days like this. Now, want to specify that that was so quick of a line, and but I caught it. Was she has a few days. Now, I don't remember how many days, but I knew they specified it was she's retiring because she doesn't have much time. So she doesn't tell that to him, but she shocks him when she shows up because she didn't expect to see him again, and vice versa. And he basically gives her a trial because she's a robot and obviously doesn't have much experience. Well, she does a good job, and they kind of bond at some point that he ends up giving her the position. That's kind of in a nutshell the first episode. Now, what's the etchy part? Well, there is one scene where he's gonna take a bath, and obviously she shows up and helps him take a bath. Now, I want to clarify. I didn't check this before watching. 'Cause I like to go into series without knowing stuff, and maybe I should have. But it is TV mature, and they do show some stuff. Is it over the top edginess? Not at all. I didn't think it was way too bad compared to other series, especially the one series that come out nowadays. But it is there. So if you are like me and sometimes like to avoid series like that, then this one's one that you might want to avoid. Is it a cute series? Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a very cute, fun comedy. comical series. It looks like they're gonna fall in love and so on and so forth. They're both in high school. He's in high school. She's looks like a high school girl, but it, she's a robot. So, but there is etchiness in the series, which to some people it's just it's a deal breaker, right? So, it is what it is. Out of 10, I would rate this, uh, considering the era it released and compared to now. I would say people would still enjoy it. I would give this one a 7 out of 10, to be honest. It's a cute story. It doesn't seem like it's gonna go much anywhere. Um, doesn't doesn't ring as a harem style. Could, but it looks more like it's gonna be based on them two kind of falling in love. His struggle or biggest struggle is that he recently lost his parents. Her obviously is she's coming to the end of her life span, so there's going to be drama there for sure. And yeah, I don't remember ever seeing this one, to be honest. But I've seen stuff similar to it, so I think it's going to be a good one. So yeah, 7 out of 10. What might it might go down, it might go higher. It just depends. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this. If you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. And guys, like always, I will see you guys next time. Don't be strangers.